Welcome back to another match in the last 16 round. We are in the European Conference today. We have Rixxor and SiegeTank, two veterans of the last tournament already. And Rixxor, JJ is quite familiar with. You played him last time in your first round, had a very, very close game against him.
Fun stuff.
Fun stuff.
I played budget decks.
Yes.
That's gonna be my excuse.
Rixxor on the top of your screen, SiegeTank on the bottom of your screen, and Rixxor is pulling out his Khadgar mage. Rixxor has somewhat of a creative lineup. He's a little bit of the all one out if you want to look at it like that. We were not seeing much of the established things. We got a mech paladin, which we have seen. We have a Zoolock that is not Galakron, regular Zoo Warlock.
Yep.
We have this Khadgar mage, which isn't the most popular mage. And then there's a Galakron Priest, which is banned in this matchup by SiegeTank. SiegeTank is bringing Death Rattle Rogue, which you're already seeing him play right now. You got the Quest Paladin and a Token Druid. Face Hunter being banned. For SiegeTank, we see two felines wrapped in cloth already on the board. Necrium Blade coming right up, and he's looking to make plays here soon.
I think Galakron Priest and Khadgar Mage are both unique decks. I think literally no one else in all of the...
Has anyone else brought a regular Zoo Warlock without Galakron?
No, but that's... I don't think so, but that's still somewhat similar. It's still vaguely the same archetype, it's just specific pack, just being a little different.
There's a significant difference.
Yeah,
we'll see how Rixxor performs. Maybe he's just been in the lab big time, but doing his analysis and thinking like this. I'm bringing the anti-meta.
I mean, to be fair, not bringing what everyone else is bringing at the very least makes you less predictable.
That is correct.
Like,
remember last time we had like Burn Meme, I think, who brought all the fun stuff. That was amazing.
Yeah. Also, in general, just like if you bring a lot of the meta decks, people know how to play against them.
Poor disadvantage. They had that was a great matchup.
Yeah,
I remember that from last Trash Bowl. That was an all-time classic instantly. Alright, SiegeTank getting a big hand here, is looking to pull something off with this Necrium Blade right up the top. I'm expecting just Taunt here. Just Bone Wraith, just chill, you know.
Bone Wraith, maybe put like an extra Titanic Lackey on there for good measure.
Not trying to have any damage dealt by his
Right. The Mountain Giant would kill it either way, so he put the Titanic Lackey on something else, because the 12th really doesn't matter.
Khadgar, though, on hand already for Rixxor. That's the key card, obviously.
And a lot of other stuff. I still don't like how we can't really tell what's going on there. Dragoncast, Ziliax, Coin, Scaleworm, Arcane Breath, Curio Collector,
Interesting
Dragonborn Scorcher, and Scale Rider. So it's definitely the Dragon variety, which
some interesting choices.
Makes sense in the Dragon meta.
He's definitely looking to make stuff happen.
Splitting Image is really good with Khadgar.
Yes, you definitely see that Khadgar is obviously key card in this deck. He wants to put that down. He wants to make crazy stuff happen. I just run over people.
Yeah, I guess it's Cartoot now.
Seems reasonable.
You can hit the 1/1s into the Scaleworm, or maybe even the weapon, but that seems a little questionable.
You have the weapon on your hand again, so you could waste it. But then again, you might also want to just keep it for Warbringer, because why not, right? You get the big buff on people, or on not people, on entities like the Vicious Scale out of the
now he can hit the Mountain Giant and then play Khadgar and play Conjurer's Calling, which is a huge play, of course. Yeah,
and that seems what it's gonna be.
That doesn't mean he doesn't have the mana to hero power away the second Cartoot, but I think it's still worth it. You're getting a lot of Mountain Giants and Grave Swords.
Oh, there we go.
Two of each.
This looks like almost a decisive advantage in this game.
Perfectly balanced as all things should be.
As Rixxor is just wow.
I mean, this looks over.
It seems over, yeah. Just that's the craziness that a card like Khadgar can pull off.
And this is where you would love to have something like Vanish.
But it's in the Hall of Shame.
Fame. It's the Hall of Fame.
Yeah, they call it that. Evolving your taunt, dubious. But there's really nothing you can do.
Looking for a bigger taunt, I guess, but Hagatha was not what you're looking for.
Nothing to do here. I mean, this match is over. With all these giants, the Khadgar combo on turn 6 is probably.
You know what this reminds me of?
What does it remind you of?
Of Naga Sea Witch and Giants.
It just reminds me of, because I don't play Wild. I'm a good person. I don't play Wild. It reminds me of just Khadgar. Like, like 2 expansions ago with Red Shadows. Just the regular Khadgar.
Remember when Conjurer's Calling cost 3 mana?
I remember, I was there. It happened, which is why that's what it reminds me of.
Crazy stuff.
So Splitting Image.
Splitting Image for good measure.
Give me another big one. Take it. And we're rocking damage right to that face. It's gonna be... Oh, yeah, sure, why not? Let's put out more taunts.
I mean, you gotta protect your face, man.
Rixxor putting on a show here, man. Very, very clean start with a unique deck, so he definitely knew something. I did not sell information to him at all. I hope JJ didn't.
What?
You didn't sell any insider information to Rixxor? He came up with his deck.
I think there was one person when submitting the decks who actually actively asked me not to. It was like
yeah, we don't do that.
Like, please, like, here's my decks. Yeah. Like, please, no leaks.
Correct.
It's like,
never leaks.
Yeah, no.
We're good people like that. We got a 1-0 lead for Rixxor in record time.
Yeah.
Turn 6, just mountain giants. There we go. 30 health is not much when there's big guys.
You were thinking that was the least aggressive deck out of the ones that he's still got coming up, but no.
Again.
Mac Valley, Zulog.
Full combo on head, nothing you can do. Do you go back to picking that rogue up again right away? Apparently not.
No, you do not.
SiegeTank
West Paladin
recently converted to a World of Warcraft player and showing off his achievement there, Lady Liadrin as the Paladin hero, only available once you hit a character to level 20 in the World of Warcraft. Gonna play that.
Personally prefer Uther over Lady Liadrin, but you know, pick your poison.
Arthas is sort of the life, but you also have to be like big brain to have beaten the Lich King and everything. So
it also is just like a time investment that doesn't really help you get better in Hearthstone.
Like Arthas is like, he's like bad at it.
Like you beat him once, you get the packs, and that's really like. After that, it's just for cosmetics, and you're investing a lot of time when you could just be grinding a ladder and get gold or something.
I like Arthas. I'm an Arthas.
I mean, I like him too, and you know, we do throwback stuff on Thursdays. We'll get there.
Yep.
Eventually.
We're still hanging out in next Rammus, but we at some point will also take on the Lich King with all 9 classes. Get JJ his Arthas.
Yep. Gotta, of course, do Blackrock Mountain first, and League of Explorers, and no, wait, is it?
Karazhan.
No, League, yeah, and Karazhan. So there is still some stuff to go.
Stuff to do. By the way, speaking of big stuff, Rixxor.
Magnetic stuff.
Turn 2, 4/7 Taunt Divine Shield.
Faceless Manipulator is actually a very interesting choice in Mag Paladin, by the way.
Yeah, it's a nice tech. I mean, he seems to like have the know at this point. Like he really is building his stuff.
Because you have very big things, and paying 5 mana to get like what, 5/12 taunt, for example.
We'll take it.
Doesn't seem
that bad. Put the skater bot on it. Why not? You got faces next turn. No one's gonna kill this. Put faces on it next turn. GG. 6/13 taunt. I mean, wow.
It has rush, so the faceless will also have rush.
Rush and taunt, like an Amani Warbear.
Oof.
It's not a beast, but it's good.
Twin Tyrant looks pretty decent here. I think it's the best one, given the situation.
It might be.
Generally, Ysera is the strongest, but
takes Ysera off the value there.
I don't think you're really gonna get to that value point.
You might not.
And taking out stuff is definitely okay.
I think faceless still.
It's still faceless because you don't need the lifesteal. That's the thing.
You're good.
But look at that, right? Like he has his rusher to take out the dragon.
Rixxor seems to have the antidote or something. This lineup is doing good right now. He's putting stuff down that we haven't seen yet.
Yeah.
Very interesting choices with the decks that he's playing. I like it. Quite the fan. And if you're SiegeTank, how do you find back into this? Put your own taunt, of course, you have to. Keep some of that damage because you're already halfway down. Not good.
Yeah, and now we can just, I was about to say, play the Rush Wind Fury to take it out.
GG.
And that is 12 damage to the face. Again.
Things just lining up for Rixxor right now. It just all works out.
Yeah, the lifesteal doesn't have taunt, so the best healing you're gonna get is Cartoon. Which, you know, you're still taking at least 6 to face. It might be prismatic time now just to draw something, but
yeah, I mean, we have to, like, if we find a way to kill this Cartoon Defender without running a big guy in, we win. Because we still do 12, and it doesn't do it.
Yeah, no, there is no good way to do it. He could run both big guys in there and still deal 8, which is the best thing you can do this turn. That is 2 off lethal, or as a matter of fact, now you straight up ease at 2 health. That's not where we want to be at.
There's a War Gear, and there's a Kangor's Endless Arm. It costs 5 mana on that.
Yeah, I think the cost differential isn't even that relevant right now.
Not hugely. But
as a matter of fact, I don't think anything is relevant right now because just straight up wins.
Yeah, there's not much you can do against this if you're a SiegeTank at this point.
There's literally nothing he can do with what he has, right?
Your quest is just slow. You got overran by perfect draws and perfect constellation, perfect deck building from Rixxor.
What the fuck is going on with Rixxor's lineup? He's
2-0. Damn, just like that. What's happening?
What?
Has Rixxor broken like the tournament or something? Has he discovered the meta, the anti-meta? Wow,
the meta breaker.
I'm quite impressed. Let's see him go to town with his actual Zoo Warlock.
Yeah, Rixxor
no Galakron in sight.
Playing the old school Zoo Warlock,
which is also not mandatory. SiegeTank knows that obviously, so he can bring his best matchup.
Yeah, exactly.
Which we always preach: bring it first, so you can take the win, the safest win you get.
Yeah, and of course that also means that he has all 3 decks to choose from. Decides to go for the quest. In my opinion, playing a very similar Zoo Warlock over time. Yeah, Quest Paladin's not a fun matchup. That's all I'm gonna say about that.
Yeah, I tend to agree. So SiegeTank thinking this is his best shot, which I would agree to.
Let's see, what does he have? He has Death Rattle Rogue, maybe Token Druid is a very even matchup because both decks are very similar.
I generally tend to like the Druid very, very slightly, but this Paladin is arguably the best.
And yeah, the thing is that with a Druid versus Zoo Warlock, the Druid controls the board better, but the Zoo Warlock is a little more aggressive.
I'm gonna go with the Serpent Egg, of course. Why not? Play eggs.
Yeah, so that you can now
Evil Genius right away. I like the coin too. Seems worth it.
I might have just played Makaru and then Genius that, but it doesn't really make a huge difference.
I mean, if you can break your egg, you can break your egg.
That's true. Well, I mean, to be fair, I wouldn't have even run Egg, but that's a separate discussion.
Egg is not bad.
I like Amalgam here or Worm.
No, it's don't run for the memes. Do it.
Amalgam for tempo, Worm for board control. Both make sense.
These guys are competitive. We're not playing this for fun. We're playing this for. No, we are playing this for fun, but we are still competing hard. So SiegeTank making the sensible.
I mean, yeah, you can also have fun competing. Oh yeah, the Faceless with 2 juggles too.
Nothing more fun than winning. Says
debatable.
Says Rixxor as he not debatable. Says Rixxor as he's balling out here. Consecration lined up though perfectly for SiegeTank, so that was a big swing. You gotta
That's incredible.
You gotta like that as if you're SiegeTank. That was a good one, and now you gotta grab hold. You got the Crucible Champion. You got removal and health in one card. Big of course. And you gotta make good use of it.
I might have liked Draconic Lackey first, in case you gotta go 3-drop, but
quite rare. You can have a Brightwing.
You can have Brightwing or Amalgam.
Yeah.
I think Fairy Dragon would have also been valid. Then playing it alongside just the Makaru. So there's definitely ideas here.
Second Ancestral Guardian drawn.
I guess he was looking for the Faceless, but so that's either way. But definitely play the. I guess in theory play the Draconic before the Mekaru, but also you're not going to get a Wonder Dragon, so it doesn't matter. Yeah, I mean, hit the Draconic into face and then upgrade that. It seems like an obvious play.
That's what he's going to do.
And then you get Cobalt into the Guardian.
That's for days, trade it in.
Yeah, trade in the Mekaru and then...
Your opponent heals to full,
and then
but you're good.
Maybe Grim or... Grim Rally or...
Is there a point in trading the
Deal.
Rat instead? Maybe expecting another, or like bracing against another Consec?
But at the same time...
To go with the widest board if you
I was about to say Grim Rally,
anyway.
yeah. That's why you do that. Yeah, no, the Consec sucks, but you get a 6-4 and a 4-2, so that's fine.
Core 2 Defender seems to line up here. Decides to go Bone Wrath Micromummy instead. Also fair. It's going to give that Bone Wrath extra attack.
Which
the Reborn taunts are very important stalling tools.
I think now I was about to say you go for Sinister Deal, looking for that Cobalt.
You gotta find more pressure. Maybe Draconic again. Why not take value at this point? You could have gone.
I like Witchy for the Evil Cable Rat.
For the rat, yeah. I feel like Ethereal and Draconic are always good if you're looking for value. They're probably the best.
Yeah.
And now Siphon Soul seems like a snap pick, to be honest.
Embalming is cheaper, but also does destroy your deck a little bit. So that's always a consideration.
Yeah, I think Siphon seems very strong. Because the next card, 2 Defender showing up, gots to go.
Yeah, I mean, the question just is the 2 extra mana worth not shuffling the imps?
I think so. I think so because that turn you're going to be pushing massive face damage either way. By the way, this tournament is sponsored by Beverage, proud sponsor of the Trash Bowl Tournament.
That was my point, kind of, because you can you have more mana to push something else from hand that turn, and if that's maybe even a winning turn.
Special sponsor of this episode, Marshmallow Fluff. Use Marshmallow Fluff with your beverage. It goes well with beverage. Put it on your crackers, put it in your beverage, put it in your coffee and your hot chocolate. Marshmallow Fluff.
Can we get back to the actual game?
Yes! We gotta make money somehow, JJ. Wish they paid us. Siphon Soul down.
Yeah, so you
can... And massive damage coming up.
In like some turns, more proactively done damage, and if you get very close to winning, it doesn't really matter if you have 3 bad cards in your deck, because you're not going to draw much more often anyway.
So massive damage coming in right now, like we expected, with that turn, and SiegeTank once again back against the wall. Consecration picked up.
That's big in theory, but...
You got a Consecration like True Silver?
Consecration and True Silver, yeah. Take out the 3/3 with the Mummy. Take out the 7/2 with the True Silver.
But you still die then.
You die, yeah. You die either way.
That's still not it.
That's straight lethal.
Yeah.
Again.
Man, Rixxor has found the recipe.
Yeah.
It seems like Rixxor is built for this tournament.
Like, what the fuck?
Wow.
Like,
I'm a bit stunned actually.
How even?
He's bringing very unconventional decks and he's cleaning things up.
But that seems to be the case.
In record time, yeah.
Remember Sparrowhawk last time being one of the very few people to bring...
with the Aggro Warrior.
The Aggro Warrior.
He was undefeated with it.
Yeah, that was a great deck.
Seems like Rixxor has found the spice.
Is that a Dune reference?
No. Should it be? If it was unintentional. But yeah, that's the win. 3-0 Rixxor, 20 minutes down. Not even. Wow. We're shocked.
What?
That was impressive. Yeah, that was impressive. 3-0. Clean sweep for Rixxor. Moving on to the next round. Congratulations. Massive performance. One of the most dominant performances we've ever seen. I mean, the next opponent for Rixxor should probably start studying the tape right now. This is a scary lineup, which was not expected, but he's putting in work. He's discovered something that other people have not. So, and SiegeTank ran into that, unfortunately. Didn't necessarily get the best draws to his defense, but that just happens sometimes. Thank you for participating anyway, SiegeTank. Yeah, Rixxor, congratulations. It's definitely your day. Drop some congrats in the comments, slap hands, and drop a like on the video to let the people know that you appreciate their great performance. Let the players know and show some appreciation. If you want to hang out with us and those players and all the other competitors in this tournament, by the way, join our Discord server. That's completely free and open to everyone. Link in the description. You can just hang out with us. All the organization is happening there. All the tournament discussion is happening there. And if you at some point care to participate yourself, that's your best shot of doing so, because registration and organization happens in there as well. So hopefully we're going to see you there soon. And until then, JJ.
That's it.
That's it.